Fuck Madden, dude. Alright, so I want to let everybody know that I recently made a Madden review, but that's not really 100% like, oh, I think the game is great and blah, blah, blah. I speak on Madden in terms of like literally the only video game we have that's NFL based. So, what does that mean? That means that I have one football game, my favorite sport, to review and figure out why this game is better than its last iteration of Madden. But honestly, people need to stop buying Madden. EA is destroying the football video game simulation, which is not even really simulation anymore. Stop buying this game. This game is not that amazing from what we could be getting. What we have is usable, but it's not where it needs to be. Like Madden could be so much more. Madden's had better features in the past. Madden has glitches that are carried on from like 6, 7, 8 years ago. You still have issues with the game. Why would you want to keep spending $60 plus on a video game that's going to give you the same thing with a roster update and more glitches? Then you play Ultimate Team. You play all these other game modes, and they really didn't do much. Now, like I said before, they do little increments. They have updated parts of the game, field sense, but the game's not that amazing. The game's not the best game that it could be, but that's what we have. Madden needs to go. Boycott Madden. I'm telling you right now. I know we talked about this before. That I've said this not in video form a lot, but Madden needs to be boycotted, and EA needs to stop making this crap game. I'm not even buying the game this year. Like I said, I reviewed it. I played the trial. I reviewed it. I said, hey, let me see what's going on. The trial's pretty much the main game, but they always say, oh, it's not the final version, blah, blah, blah. Then when you get the same game, day one, it's the same fucking game. So they're liars anyways. They're not doing any changes to the gameplay. So it's the same game. The biggest thing is that you shouldn't be paying so much money for a yearly product that gives you the same thing. And Madden's not the only one who does this. I hate to say it, 2K feels like the same thing for NBA. Give you a roster update, of course, little presentation fixes, and a different shooting meter. I hate to tell y'all, but like they don't do so much increments of a change, even though 2K is a better company, in my opinion, because EA is fucking up FIFA, it's fucking up NHL, it's fucking up all their other sports simulations because they're used to doing the same shit for so long, 30 plus years, and it's insane. And it used to be a time where video games were innovation. Every couple years you would see an innovation happening. And now we have video games that are just the same recycled ass fucking product as your movies. Why would you continue to play Madden when it's the same shit? I can just play last year's version. I could play Madden 05 if I wanted to. But yes, the roster is not there. It's not the same thing. The simulation is not going to be the same. But in the day, Madden's not truly real. These games are not doing enough to capture people's attention, even though people still spend fucking money on this game. And the only ones technically should spend money is if you're playing competitively. Well, then you're dealing with the bullshit issues the game has because you're playing on a competitive nature field where you're wanting to play this game. But other than that, stop playing Madden. Do not buy Madden. Do not spend money on games that are giving you the same shit. And this is going beyond games, but we need to stop spending money on fucking everything. Movies, games, everything that's recycled material that you've already seen and done. And yes, everything's not original. We're not talking about originality here. We're talking about the same recycled material. And that's insane that they're giving you the same game with a couple little groundwork done and calling it Madden 23, Madden whatever. Really? Now imagine this. When you get to Madden 25, what are you going to call it? We already have Madden 25. Madden needs to go. If you're with me, please hashtag boycott Madden, boycott EA, because honestly, all their games are getting to that point. Madden is a disgrace to football video games. It's becoming worse. And yes, I played it so heavily before, but this is the first time where I need to actually stand my foot down and say, hey, the itch for football video games is real, but this cannot be what I'm going to purchase anymore. And if we all stop buying games, they start making real changes to give us the options to rebuy them as a better product than the subpar bullshit that you're paying for. And y'all actually think it's cool. I hate to say it, but they're doing it with everything. So why would you continue to do that? So if you stand with me, let me know what you think in the comments. Please let me know. Let's listen to everything, respond to everything. If you have anything you want me to talk about, please let me know. I'll definitely talk about it. I can talk about a bunch of shit. So let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. But like I said, fuck Madden. Fuck EA, honestly. And I hope every company decides to make changes. Until next time.